Man, thanks for finding out that shit. Fuck Big Sal. They're keeping them in a... I don't... Thermite is a mix of rust and aluminum dust. If you add a little heat, a massive amount of heat is spit out. It gives off enough heat to melt through just about anything. It should make short work of the weapons.
Find yourself a girl, or a guy. Have some fun.
I keep hearing about some courier making a fuss over at the street. Good to see you again. Hope. Kachino.
I hear you've been...
Man, thanks for finding... Hey, fuck you. All right, I'll place...
making some waves around here. Did Benny beg before you burned his sorry ass?
You got something you need to talk about?
I tell you, not at home is gonna have his day.
I got kicked out of Ultra Lux the other day.
The Tops is a real snooze fest. I hope they get some new shows soon.
Holy shit, you've been in Lucky 38? You meet the big man in there? Gamora is always open for business.
Fuck, not at home. Must be cozy up there.
I
hope you're doing well, Fred.
Hey there, Gordon.
You look new here. Be careful of Gamora.
Hey, what's up?
I think there's something wrong with that dog. Seen the
I've been
sights?
married for 17 years.
Hey. Hey, it's you.
Obedience is virtuous. Strip secure.
You like it, huh?
Welcome back to Gamora.
Holy shit, you been in Lucky 38? You meet the big man in there?
Find yourself a girl or a guy. Have some fun.
I wouldn't mind taking a bite of you.
Good to see you again.
Find yourself a girl or a guy. Have some fun. Did Benny... Hey, what can I do for you? All right, let's have him. I figured you might have that problem. That guy's pretty much a mystery. I did some asking around about him. On the down low, of course. Turns out the boss's plans are right fucked without him. Killing him would probably work wonders. Just don't let anyone see you do it. Hey, what can I do for you? Yeah, poor fucker got himself caught after he melted all the guns. Bastard mentioned your name before they shot him in the head. Now the bosses want to see you. Now we cut off the head of the serpent. Big Saul and Nero have to die. As long as they're alive, they can start up their plans again. All you've managed to do is stall them. I guarantee you they have contingencies. When they're gone, I'm gonna run this joint. Don't worry, I'll take care of this place. They're a little bit upset about what's been done to muck up their plans. They tasked me to find out who's responsible. There isn't gonna be another chance to get both of them together in the same room. I'll slip you a gun, and we can take them out. All right, I'll take care of them. Just give me the word when to start shooting. Hurry and get ready. I'll be waiting for you there when you're ready. Stay the fuck away from here. Did Benny beg before you burned his sorry ass?
Move along.
I hope so.
Hello.
Just talk to Big Beard now.
Let me guess. You want to know... Let's just say it had something to do with the beards.
Next to me, pal. Whoever's got the biggest whiskey.
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
What's up?
Where to, partner?
Ooh, suddenly I feel all tingly, and I find I've got a rocket launcher. How sweet of you to notice, Sugar. I've been upgraded to the Mark II software, and it's peachy having these high explosive weapons fully accessible. You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection.
Where to, partner? Casino floor.
Welcome back to Gamora.
What's up?
I hope my dad doesn't find out how much money those hookers cost.
Step up to the tables. Let's see.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? It's not a good time. Hey, what's up? I'm ready.
One of New Vegas's finest. You are always welcome on the Strip.
The Tops is a real snooze fest. I hope they get some new shows soon.
If I wasn't working right now, I'd show you a real nice time. Be patient. Don't blow it now.
Holy shit. You been in Lucky 38? You meet the big man in there?
I tell you, not at home is gonna have his day.
Come on, let's go. We're ready. Let's get out of here.
Come on. People are looking at us. We're ready.
Welcome back to Gamorra.
The Ultralux is fancy, but I get the shivers when I see their staff wearing masks.
Who would have thought a place like this would exist?
Move along.
You've made it. Well, well, well. I don't know how we pulled this up.
You truly are something else. I've...
Thank you for your... your help.
Move along. Move along.
Just lost
Please.
a monk's caps.
Do not stand.
Welcome back to Gamorra.
Send those chips my way.
Did Benny beg before you burned his sorry ass? It's time for the meeting with the bosses. We can't chit-chat right now.
Let's
Hey,
have
I'll
some
take
words.
care of them when you're ready.
Take a
Just say
seat on the
word.
couch so we
I
can get to
suggest
talk.
doing it while they're talking to get the drop on them.
This is my room. Now you get the fuck
Take a
out
seat on the
before you get
couch,
yourself
please.
It's time for the
We can
meeting
have
with
a
the
little
bosses.
talking time.
Can't chit-chat right. It's time for the meeting with the boss.
Please.
It's time
have
for
a
the
seat.
meeting with the boss.
What have you done?
Damn!
Hey, thanks for all the hard work back there. I'm gonna run a tight ship here, don't you worry. Of course, after all you did for me, here are some chips for you. Play, have some fun. Later. Hey, what can I do for you? I tell you, Not at Home is gonna have his day.
The Recent Disturbance Act.
Oh! Hi again! Can I help you with something else? Wow! That is amazing! You are just a hero! I am serious. That's 2 down, 3 to go.
Have a nice day.
Should have bet we... Beg your pardon, but could I... My deepest apologies for the slight... Please.
Those Omertas. Always plotting, never relevant. Bravo for putting them in their place like that.
You watch yourself around Mr. Gunderson.
I love the masks. It's like being at a fancy ball.
Top Shelf is the premier bar on the strip. The drinks are overpriced, but...
Welcome to Top Shelf. The drinks cost twice as much during happy hour, but they draw twice the attention, too. Adieu.
That's the whole point.
There are a lot of rumors.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you? Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me. Made me a special arrangement with the hotel. They want to do business with me, they got to play by my rules. A lot of people out there resent success. Might want to take a swipe at me. This makes them think twice. If I'd have been thinking, though, I'd have had him watching my boy instead. Then none of this would have happened. Yep, got a whole mess of Brahmins to my name. Bighorners, too. Used to just have the one ranch, but land was easy to grab before the soldiers moved in. Before I knew it, I was running one of the biggest ranching operations east of California. Now, everywhere I go, folks I never even met shake my hand and call me Mr. Gunderson. Don't quite know what to make of that. My boy, Ted, he was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful. That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. A couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't talk to none of the other ones. That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think. I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible. I'll be here.
There's going around about the White Glove Society.
You watch yourself around, Mr. Gunderson.
Tribals.
Hey, any idea how somebody gets into the White Glove Society? Have to know somebody?
Greetings.
Almost out of caps.
They must have spent a fortune renovating this place.
The Ultralux is fancy, but I get the shivers when I see their staff wearing masks. I've heard you have to make reservations at the
There are a lot of
Gourmand
rumors going around
years
about the
in
White
advance.
Glove Society. I heard they used to be tribals.
Good. How may I be of service, sir? My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. And that's what the White Glove Society is all about. No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere. Indeed.
Good day. Those are all members of the White Glove Society. Our founder, Marjorie, gave us all a dress code. There's only one rule to it. In her words, we must dress in such a way that no one can be said to have dressed better than us. As for the masks, I'm not allowed to tell you. We're sworn to secrecy. Actually, that's not true. That's just what we're supposed to say. I think Marjorie likes them for the mystery they create, and the way they make it clear that we're different from everyone else. But you didn't hear that from me. Must have forgotten to put it on. How embarrassing. Oh, well, it's a big hotel. You should talk to Marjorie. She's in charge, and she can probably help you find anyone you might need. She usually works at the front of the Gourmand. She likes to see how people respond to it. You can get to the Gourmand from the lobby here. It's a big set of double doors on the first floor of the eastern side. Can't miss it. Farewell.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation. I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer. I suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultralux. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we go about it. What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed ramen steak into a delicacy. He really is a genius. Everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that, delicate. If everyone can get it, it ceases to be a delicacy. It becomes a perfectly ordinary staple. And if the gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the caliber of people it deserves. It would be a diner or a family restaurant. So as much as we'd all love for there to be enough steak for everyone, I'm afraid there are more important things to consider. This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter. Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances. Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us. There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear. A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms. Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here. Ta-ta.
What can I get you? Give me a shout if you need anything else. Farewell.
Greetings. You look positively famished. We simply can't have that. Farewell.
Did you see Heck Gunderson, the Brahmin Baron at the bar? He may be a wasteland, but his taste clearly befits his status.
Philippe has outdone himself again.
Certainly you can buy the same drinks more cheaply elsewhere, but the point of drinking at top shelf is...
How may I be of service, sir? Ah, yes. I've heard that one too. Jealous people say such nasty things. I feel sorry for them. I can assure you that the only thing the White Glove Society is guilty of is preparing the tastiest cuisine you'll ever sample. That is, of course, if you can afford it. Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation? Of course, of course. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be one floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be one floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. Indeed.
I've got you now. Had enough! Come on.
I've heard you have to make reservations at the Gorman years in advance. They say it's safer to travel now that fiends are retreating, but I'd still look out for trouble.
Should have bet we'd kill the fiend's leader.
Lead the way? Sure. Just don't treat me like a...
you now. Had enough? You like that? Damn.
What a shame.
Have you been in the steam room yet? It's just off to the side there. You can feel your aches just melt away.
Who are you? So was the man I'm supposed to be meeting here. Where is he? Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside. They'll be watching everyone closer now. I knew this was a mistake. Mortimer, if he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed. The girl, the one who disappeared. I know what happened to her. Because I distracted her fiancé while they took her. Well, I'm not proud of it, but I had to. They could see I was having second thoughts. Some of the White Gloves began meeting privately a while back, started talking about how we'd lost our identity. I started attending because I thought it was about changing our politics. Then they started talking about returning to the old ways, and there was no way out. They'd kill me for the things I heard them say. Yes, the White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans, but we weren't always the White Glove Society. Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways. They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately, they've gone for tourists here on the Strip, even in the hotel. I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate. He's alive, as far as I know. They're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7. It's in our private section. Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret. After everyone has eaten it, he'll tell them. With no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway, their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy. They might, but to him, the legacy of returning to the old ways is worth his own life. I don't think he expects it, though. I don't either. Nothing is more important to the society than being on the cutting edge of New Vegas cuisine. Mortimer's idea will appeal to that need. He just has to get them over the taboo. That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation. And it isn't for calmness and impartiality. He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck. The man built his empire by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition. Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business. He's the sort to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball. If you give him the whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel. And God knows what he'd do to the rest of the Strip. I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them have stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'd be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant. I could sponsor you as an honorary member. The White Gloves are always looking for people who can elevate their status. You'd certainly fit the bill with everything you've done around here. Otherwise, you'll have to find some way to get inside quietly. It won't be easy, and it'll be harder still to get them out. Well, they'll all be sampling pre-war wines before the meal. Maybe it's as simple as drugging them. Although that wouldn't stop any future kidnappings. You'd have to expose Mortimer, but he's going to confess anyway. What if his revelation were a lie? What if no one had eaten human flesh but him? If you could somehow replace Philippe in the kitchen and serve a convincing substitute instead, you could walk Ted right through the middle of that room after Mortimer speaks, and then he'd have some explaining to do. Philippe has been trying to approximate the taste of human flesh for years. He must have a recipe somewhere. Let's plan on meeting again as soon as... Wait, did you hear something? Were you followed?
What a shame.
I heard they brought in sea salts from California just for this bath.
It smells so good in here. Like the air is cleaner than it is outside.
Those cons have the hint. We've shown everyone that these are our new territories. That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with
I'm
our great
so
army.
relaxed.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Is it me, or do the Securitrons seem sassier?
You, what do you think you're doing? First he's too trusting, now he doesn't trust any of us. It addles the senses. I suppose caution is the desirable course at this point. It's all of our necks if something goes afoul. The sooner you find yourself elsewhere, the better.
Greetings.
Welcome to the Ultralux. Why, yes, of course. The White Glove Society is the most exclusive club in all of New Vegas. Perhaps the entire world. It's only natural that you'd need a sponsor from within the club who can vouch for your good name. Originally, we didn't allow anyone else in, you see. Founding members only. We thought exclusivity would make us the envy of everyone who's anyone. And it has. But then I had the idea to allow honorary members. Lower in status, naturally, but it just makes people want to be us even more. And the right people could certainly do wonders for our image. Celebrities, philanthropists. We want only the very best. And you most certainly fit the bill. Given your deeds on the Strip alone, I can safely say that you would be a prized addition to our honorary ranks. You have my full support, and you are welcome to join us at our nightly banquets in our special section of the Gourmand. I hope to see you there.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Why are you standing still? Do you think the world waits for you while you stand there drooling? Get back out there and get to work. Who the fuck do you think I am? I'm the fucking god of New Vegas Brahmin fusion cuisine, that's who. No, that doesn't even give me the credit I deserve. I fucking invented edible food. Do you like eating? Good. You owe me your entire goddamn garbage existence. Oh, really? So despite your filthy face and your vacant expression and your complete lack of human dignity, you're telling me you're not a server? What, me? The supreme ruler of the Nevada dining scene? Teach some low-life half-wits how to make food that doesn't smell like burning excrement? Do you think it would sell? You're pushing your luck. Here, I have a few copies on me. This better be good enough. We're gonna have a real problem if this thing isn't a hit. Well, what do you want? I'm very busy here. No! It'll ruin my ingredients!
What's up?
Can't you see I'm busy? About time.
How may I assist? But no one is in their chairs yet. Surely we should wait until 7 when the dinner guests arrive. I'll be ready when you need me.
My daddy's gonna kill all you bastards once he finds out what you done to me. My daddy sent you? God damn it, I almost died in here. What the hell took you so long? It's just one damn hotel. Who did this to me anyway? They hit me over the head before I got a look at them. What in the Sam hell? Eat me? What kind of sick bastards would eat a person? I'll tell you what, as soon as I'm out of here, and my daddy knows the story, you can bet there ain't gonna be no white hat society no more. To hell with that. You've seen those freaks. They dress the same, talk the same. You can bet they all eat the same too. They deserve what my daddy's gonna have coming for them. All right. But there's gonna be some justice one way or another. I'll see to that. Let's go. I'll be right behind you. Come on, move it. Come on, move it.
You get back here with our dinner. I've got you now. Yep.
How may I assist? But no one is in there. How may I assist? Right away. The sooner you find yourself elsewhere, the better.
My daddy's gonna kill all you.
Can't you see I'm busy?
son of a... Goddamn mother... Oh, let me out!
My daddy's gonna kill all you. All right. Let's go.
Humbly at your service.
Tell me good news. He's here? Bless you. I thought he was a goner for sure. Listen, you do what you gotta do to find him. I'd send my men with you, but I'm worried they'd kill Ted if we got close. Reckon you might need one of these. Take it. Just don't wave it around here where they might take it from you. Oh my God. Ted, are you all right?
Quit your hollering. I'm fine. You know, if you knew what you were doing, I could have been out of there hours ago.
You got me my boy back. I got no words. Now, I hope you didn't do no harm to whoever's responsible for this. I want to skin their hides myself. Well, that does it. None of them maniacs will ever do business with Heck Gunderson long as they live. Hell, I'll put me together a damn blockade. Hit 'em where it hurts. They control the food? Well, there ain't gonna be no food. Not for anybody in this whole damn town. It's a goddamn monument to inhumanity. Let 'em starve. Biggest favor anyone's ever done this hellhole. I don't like this place. Whole strip, really. Ever since I got here, the stink of it has flooded my nostrils. But you got a point. They're already hell-bent on depravity here. All I'd be doing is helping them along. All right. Well, I promised you I'd make it worth your while. So here you are. Try not to lose it all at the same casino. You done right, Papa.
You know, if you knew what you were doing...
Tell me good news.
Being an honorary member isn't...
Howdy. Good seeing you again. I hear you. What's on your mind? Sure, kid. And I still hump like a buck in spring. That Gunderson's a liar and born of a viper, I swear. Oh, be damned. You mean the young Gunderson? That's a shaved tail if I ever saw one. He's got less sense than a Brahmin at a crossroads. I'd not be one to complain if he got lost for good, kid. If it makes Hex suffer, then I'm all for it. Kid, look around you. There's poison and death everywhere. And people like Heck are responsible for the misery we suffer. What right do they have to continue with their mischief and killing, huh? Hell, a good thrashing is what I want to give them. But I see your point, kid. Things will never change without us good folks. All right, I'm gonna get Ethel far away from this damn city and head back home. There's a worthy life waiting for us there. Thanks for your help, kid. So long. No time to chat now, kid. I'm out of this city for good.
Sorry, but I don't have time to talk right now. I'm going back to the ranch.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Come to get fleeced.
Beg your pardon, but...
Come on, move it.
You watch yourself around Mr. Gunderson.
Oh my God. Ted, are you all right?
Quit your hollering. I'm fine.
There are a lot of rumors going around about the White Glove Society. I heard they used to be
You got me, my boy.
Looks like break.
You done right by me. I appreciate it.
What can I get you?
Adieu.
The robots here look different than others I've seen.
Bots have enough firepower to arm a full platoon.
Oh! Hi again! Can I help you with something else? A cannibalism problem? Really? I'm so glad you weren't eaten. That's 3 down, 2 to go. Sorry if that was getting boring. See you around.
Who thought? Yeah, baby, now we can start the party.